know when this is out so we can see the finished product. I already like this as a draft. So
Yes.
consider all those things and so much more. And it's going to be rocking, man. 94 Dro is in the building. At least in the chat. Welcome in, good sir. We just got a couple more to do tonight, y'all. Let's play. I feel like we haven't heard from this person in a while. At least not musically. So we have almost messed them up. Hold on. Mr. J Guns. It's been a little while since we've heard from this artist. And this track is called Bruce Leroy Green, featuring a couple other names we've heard before. Candy Lady and DIP. Which I feel like, if I remember correctly, was what, Destruction in Progress?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what DIP stands for. And so, let's see how this sounds good, folks. Well, I see 2 tracks here. Hopefully I said the right one.
But yeah, I was like, why did he send 2 tracks?
Hold on.
Just click the
I click
one
on it.
that says Bruce Leroy.
Oh, yeah, it's probably a good idea.
That's the one that I was going with when I confirmed.
Oh, you did?
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Oh, well, that's when we doing it.
Yeah,
all right, so we going to play Bruce Leroy Green featuring Candy Lady and DIP, but the song is by Mr. J Guns, so y'all know what to do. Let us know if this is dope or nope.
Showing up at the motherfucking dragon flow. Better think twice what the ass thing is so. Type of spit get the kick when I'm chopping your throat. Say yes, 7, have a crowd crowding this hole. I can touch ass moves, nigga, look how I go. The way I bust these rhymes till I give me some more. But nigga, I'm so fine, do a chopping this hole. Damn, somebody need it, somebody pretty it. Well, shit, that's me. The baddest mofo low down around the style shit. Well, it really. Get the globe in his hole, then you miss me. Shoot the medalist, whatever catch by the feet. Direct to your feet, the move swiftly. And a man, what it look like this?
I'm kicking out with your ass, block is the fury. Humbled by my appearance, superior, but don't come near me. Learn the ways of the dragon, the temple, my fatal fury. Know that I got the clothes, so I'm always doing my duty. Invited by my appearance, you niggas thinking you know me. If you ain't claiming dragons, then clean better the fuck off me. Master the art of food on cheese, so you can't fool without me. Mon ami, let me do my thing. Nah. When I come up in the door, I'ma hit up to the floor, let them know that we coming like we are. I'ma give you what you want, so ready, say go, let me know that we keep the license hard. We are, coming in see, bro. Let me know if you coming hard as we are. Dojo wanna be who we are. Run this shit on repeat, let it be all. You fucking we nah. I be killing beats every week, Plus another boy can't see, blind motherfucker, what the way you wanna be, I'm so immaculate, so vernacular, this is acrobatic. I'm a mastermind of this, get your calculus, adding that in this, bitch.
Hey, showing up at the motherfucking dragon flow. Better think twice what the ass thing is so. Type of spit get the kick when I'm chopping your throat. Say yes, 7, have a crowd crowding this hole. I can touch ass moves, nigga, look how I go. The way I bust these rhymes till I give me some more. And nigga, I'm so fine, do a trust in this hole. Damn, somebody mean it, somebody pretty it. Well, shit, that's me. The baddest mofo low down around the style shit. Well, it really. Get the globe in his hole, then you miss me. Shoot the medalist, whatever catch by the feet. Direct to your feet, the move swiftly. And a man, what it look like this Bruce Leroy Green.
Motherfucking like a cancer stick. Ain't nobody fucking with the dragon click. We so deep with the heat, we so hazardous. You hate all you want, we don't give a shit. Skinny dip in the bitch like fish and grits. We going down like a bitch with your open lips. We put some lead out the here in the front of the peas and speed. Rip it up like a 2-tight outfit. DIP bitch, don't trip. Like a villain and smoking us still. Leaving you drop, y'all pick up your lips. TikTok, pass up, whole hit trail. We clock while you watch us get mad. If it work like measuring fish scale. Independent better get to the record sale. I be floating like Nautica. I'm so cold with the bars at Oscar. Or prison with no heat in December, bro. Bottle to the murder, we racking up. Stack them up, one smoke, carry you to death. All out, whatever trust. Remember us? Let's get a motherfucker in the black dude. Plus you gon' be pig food. Coming through, some dumb girl to you. Into the dragon, I bet you won't make it out. Bruce Leroy, and you get it, fool. You really miss motherfuckers trying to get you out. Get out, all ass, we'll take it out. Move around and keep my name out your fucking mouth. From the south, bad manners, I don't give a fuck. This skinny nigga don't miss, gon' get struck.
Hey, showing up at the motherfucking dragon flow. Better think twice what the ass thing is so. Type of spit get the kick when I'm chopping your throat. Say yes, 7, have a crowd crowding this hole. I can touch ass moves, nigga, look how I go. The way I bust these rhymes till I give me some more. And nigga, I'm so fine, do a trust in this hole. Damn, somebody mean it, somebody pretty it. Well, shit, that's me. The baddest mofo low down around the style shit. Well, it really. Get the globe in his hole, then you miss me. Shoot the medalist, whatever catch by the feet. Direct to your feet, the move swiftly. And a man, what it look like this Bruce Leroy Green.
It's dragon season.
You heard the man. It's dragon season. Dragon these nuts. No. Yo, man. Hey, that was Bruce Leroy Green by Mr. J Guns, featuring Candy Lady and DIP. Produced by DIP Dipology. So I wonder. See, people take the word "produced by" in different ways. Did DIP make that beat, or did he just mix it?
What would you know?
I don't know. In the replay, they have to let me know. I know Mr. J Guns. I think he's doing his live podcast right now, so I know he's not in the chat. But yeah, 94 Joe heard it. The man said, "Dragging these nuts." That's what he said, and so I'm glad someone else heard that. See what these comments say before I start talking about the track. What other comments did we get?
He just made the beat. Also, you know.
He just made the beat. Okay. Well, I had left the live for a second, so I don't know if there were any other comments I missed.
Fire. Hey, fire. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Well, I'm going to make this short and sweet, but not too short. Yes, I thought the track was dope. Overall, I was highly entertained by the track. I'll put it that way. I say this every time when it comes to this particular artist. I usually say for him to be very mindful of the people he gets to feature with him, because they can either make or break his track. This time around, I think he made the right choices with the features that he got. Everyone brought it. Everyone did their thing in their own style and in their own way. I got a sense of individuality, from everyone who took the mic. Even with the person that sounded kind of all over the place per se, in some weird way, it made sense with how the track was going. And so I wasn't really tripping off that. GHE made the beat. Okay, so the PZ show. Okay, he is in the chat. GHE made the beat. Okay, I thought the beat was really good. I thought it was really unique. It gave me a drill type feel, like a drill type energy, but it wasn't drill.
Gotcha.
And so I guess it gave me that, because it's definitely not entirely the old school Memphis sound per se, but it seemed like some type of mix between that old school Memphis hood feel, but also a little bit of the drill energy as well. And I'm using the word energy on purpose because the beat was not doing that kind of thing. If you make drill instrumentals or know what a drill type beat sounds like, it was not doing that. And all of the artists did what they had to do in their own way, as already mentioned, but none of them sounded uninterested. They all sounded like they were having fun. Now, whoever the last person was, the mix was not as good for that person's vocals as the others. And I was a little bit saddened by that, because while this mix wasn't amazing per se, everything was pretty consistent the entire time until that person came in. And it sounds like whoever like mixed their vocals, it sounds like they're trying new things, which is okay. But at the same time, the quality was diminished a little bit. Sorry, I had a whole lot of tech issues. Oh, okay. Yeah, and those kinds of things happen too. But that's all I really want to say about the track. I think my favorite thing about this was I could hear that everyone on it was having fun. And I feel like that's really important, especially when making these types of tracks. You can just hear someone just trying to rap and get their flows off, but they don't sound like they're having fun. And so we're not getting enjoyment or entertainment out of it. It just kind of sounds like we're listening to them practice. Whereas this, they just kind of going in doing their own thing. So I mess with it, man.
That's my first time hearing the ha amongst the brrr.
Yeah.
The more you hear something, the more you hear, right? So overall, I'll give this song a dope. I have to say, when it turned on, I was like, I ain't get no kind of warning or nothing. Which, in retrospect, like on an album, even though this would be too long to be an interlude, it's actually a pretty cool idea. Like, depending on the song that comes before it, and then like this one coming in, I think that would be a cool like transition interlude. But again, it's too long for that. to be an interlude. It would just be a legit song. So that that was quite interesting. Overall, I think the beat is good. Obviously, it needs some work. Like for me, like the drums and the bass, they just weren't hitting like that. You know, that it kind of sound to me, it sounded a bit cheap, but I still like the beat overall. It was very in your like in your face type beat, and kind of made me want to get hype. You know, I like your comparison to the whole drill thing, but yeah, it just made me want to get hype. And of course, part of that was attributed to all of you guys because y'all energy was all in it for real. I liked everyone's flows. Mr. J Guns, I specifically had written down that I liked your flow switch up. It was weird when I was listening to you rap. I kid you not, unless my brain is just tripping, like the tone of your voice, the pitch of your voice, and then the speed that you were going. I don't know why I can't think of his name at the moment, but you reminded me, what's that one song? And put you against the wall. Something on the elevator. I'm figure it out. I'm gonna get to it. But you remind me of a specific song. Was it something with Jimmy Fox? It don't matter. I'm gonna figure it out. But anyway, yeah, everybody did a pretty good job. I was disappointed as well with the quality switch when it came to Mr. DIP. Like I was like, oh crap. Okay. But overall, I do know like whenever you work with them, usually the song is pretty good, actually. Yeah, that's pretty much. It just needs some cleaning up because I do agree with what 94 Joe said. It was a bit messy, but it was still good. There's room for cleaning it up and getting it right.
Yeah, messy is not.
Busta. No, it wasn't. If you're saying Busta Rhymes, even though it said Busta Bust, no. Specific.
There's a little bit of that kind of his flow though.
Yeah, but that's not what I'm talking about because I
Yeah.
also said the pitch, like
Yeah.
his voice pitch, literally. I gotta figure it out.
Is it me?
Is your review done?
Yes, it's done. I'm
Oh.
sorry. My brain is ticking.
I guess the song dope. It's a dope.
Yeah.
Dope concept, dope song. This song sounds really like being in the moment of something, or like walking into the moment of something. That's what type of vibes I get when I listen to this type of music. But I'm also convinced that like because of what the beat sounds like, I'm glad that Sequin compared it to like some Memphis type beats. It definitely has like that with that trick type of sound to it, but like cut off in a sense. So it was interesting to see like how it developed, but I would have loved for it to have like you remember when I'm gonna use like Lil Wayne was like coming up, rappers would like start the song, have like a verse on it, and then the song would like go back to the beginning and it just be like people shouting and shit like all over it, and it just be like more crunk. I feel like this song right here needs, I'm not gonna say need, is very inviting to that type of effort. So if you hear that sound too, I think it'll be something that's really cool to add to the music to give it a better element of an intro, because it is like, I don't want to use the word abrupt, because once I like got over the fear that something was like coming at me like super fast, it instantly got like really good. So I don't want to say that it just like scared the shit out of me, but it's just a little subtlety could be added, just like some Salt Bay effect, you know? And I think that'll take it a long way, because the song does have like a good effect to it and a good vibe to it, and everybody did have a lot of energy. So yeah, just things to think about, but a dope for me.
Good, man. That's still 3 straight dopes. So good job to all of those artists. And we gonna see what happens next time a song is submitted. All right, we got